Good evening, folks. I am Freddy Vasquez, and that is my pet red dog. And tonight, we are bringing you the news, weather, and traffic update. This is Basement Politics Rush Hour Report. Good evening, folks. I am Freddy Vasquez. This is the Basement Politics Rush Hour Report. Yes, that's the beautiful family there that was attacked by CPS. How you doing, folks? Good evening. Current temperature, 47 degrees. It was a beautiful day today. It was a high of 52. Low of 30 degrees. Going to be going down a little bit, but it's still going to be nice compared to what we've recently had. Tomorrow, we'll see about 40 degrees. 49 degrees possibly high, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. How you doing, folks? Everyone doing well? Getting home safe, hopefully, on your route to the home. I made it back to my basement so I can come and report to you the Rush Hour Report. Yes, on the Sawmill, we got some heavy traffic just before the Henry Hudson ramp. We have also a little bit of traffic on the Cross County heading west. Slow moving east. Hutch north is slow moving, bumper to bumper, but it's moving a little better heading south. So if you are in those one of those highway parkways, I should say, as we call them here in the in Yonkers or in Westchester, in New York. In California, they say freeways. I love California, but anyway, I don't know if you guys saw it. I shared it. Post by someone inviting me, first of all, to their private. It's a female. She invited me to a male private part. So I just found something out. You know, I often get sources to send me information that was something that I have not received from anyone. So apparently she has a penis, and I'm referring to Lorraine Lopez. Someone's going to probably say, Freddie, what are you doing? I just wanted to address that. Look, I get critics. I get people that don't like me. That's fine. It's part of it. I understand. And I am fine. And if you feel like you have to say whatever, then fine. So be it. I can't expect to have this podcast and not have people be critical of me. I would be egotistical to think that everybody loves my show, every single person. But obviously some individuals don't. And that's okay. And you can make your comments, and that's fine. I've always said I welcome complaints, comments, whether positive or negative. You can make them, and I will accept them. So it's fine. I'm not going to stop my podcast, and I'm going to continue doing the podcast the way I do my podcast. And if people respond that way, it's part of comes with the territory. It's part of the game. Comes with territory. I shared it because I think it's funny. I never understood why women would say such a thing. But here's one thing I don't understand more so than a woman inviting me to a male part, private part. Why bring up my wife? I didn't bring up spouses, children, and whatever else. So keep it to me. I do the podcast. I and only I alone. Right? So if you got upset about things that I've said on the podcast and you want to target me, fine. I'll accept it. But keep it to me. Okay? Keep it to me. I'm the one that said it. I think that's a cheap shot. But what else would you expect from certain individuals? The CPS thing doesn't hurt me. I've spoken about it many times. And in fact, we are actually working to create change within CPS. And unfortunately, a lot of people go through that, falsely accused. And I don't think that that's something also to really speak of in that manner. CPS has, confirmed the fact that they were false allegations, which is why they in turn began working with us as well as other elected officials. So we're working on positive things there. Just keep it to me. And that's anyone. I'm not trying to any specific person. In general, keep it to Freddie Vasquez. He makes the comments. He alone makes the comments, not my wife or children. But you can do what you want. That's the beauty of this country. You have a right to do and say what you want about whoever. And that's your prerogative. And that's fine. But Freddie Vasquez is going to continue doing basement politics the way I do basement politics. And tonight, I will be back on. I will be discussing the lawsuit currently ongoing between Mike Cater and Inspector General Liam McLaughlin. What's going on there? What's the latest on that whole fiasco? And by the way, I was going to, I happened to be at 733, is it? I don't even know, 730 Yonkers Avenue today. You know, there's management companies, and I visit management companies just to try and build relationships. And I was walking and I saw Mike Cater sign on the door, and I thought about going in, but I didn't want to cause no trouble. Apparently people see me, you know, even when I don't think they do. The eye in the sky is always watching. So, yeah, I thought that was interesting. You know, I was like, oh, shoot, 7:30, Mike Cater. Oh. So anyway, I'll be discussing that tonight. And giving you guys an update and what's going on with that lawsuit. Who's being sued exactly? Yes, Liam McLaughlin and who else? Also, I'll read you guys the letter that was typed up by the city council, 6 of the city council, excluding city council president Mike Cater, of course, to Liam McLaughlin requesting the investigation. I'll show you their beautiful signatures. I'll even analyze that. Matter of fact, can someone give me the Rubo campaign, elect Rubo, whatever they called? I need the number to the handwriting expert. I want to bring them on the show so we can analyze their signatures. Shanae Williams seems that she worked on her signature. She tried to do the Donald Trump style, you know? Tasha Diaz, her signature is kind of like that little cute voice she was giving Tom Meyer. I'll show you. It's very Mickey Mouse, Walt Disney-ish, you know? So I'll show you that. I'll read it to you guys. I'll show you the exhibits, Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and Exhibit C. And we'll analyze and review the lawsuit as well as what's going on with the investigation. Where is it at currently? It's been quite some time. And they spent hundreds, probably at this point, of thousands of dollars of taxpayer money on a wild goose chase, because I've been privy to some documents as I get documents, and I've been getting them, you know, from quite some time now. And I've been meaning to do this podcast, but there was actually recent updates on it when I checked for the updates. So I want to go and bring this to you guys tonight. I'll be on. I'm going to really try to do between 8 and 9. I'll definitely be on. We'll discuss that. We'll go over the most recent, update on the investigation. And why is the city council and the city of Yonkers continuing to spend so much money on this investigation that it truly is, folks, frivolous? It's unfortunate because when I read you the letter that they sent over to Liam McLaughlin, it's like, really? Really? And it's sad. It's sad that that's our democracy here in the city of Yonkers. Like I said, it's a very Mickey Mouse-ish Walt Disney. And I'm Freddie Vasquez, and I will be on tonight. And I'm no mutt. I'm all Puerto Rican. I'm another Latino. You see how they got us divided? You've been part of that division for a very long time because you've benefited from it. And as long as you've been benefiting it, screw the other people. And I'm here to change that. There are a lot of people that are suffering that need help. All right. So we are going to expose each and every one of you. And we're going to create a new and improved Latino community here in the city of Yonkers because we're thriving. And that's not to exclude anybody. That's to say that we got a clean house. So I'm grabbing my broom and I'm going to sweep you folks up out of here. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Join me tonight. Basement Politics Unfiltered.
Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics. Yes, let's get it popping tonight. I will be back on. Let's discuss what's going on with the Mike Katie situation and the lawsuits that are now in the courts. Why is the city wasting taxpayer money, forcing us into sustainable garbage? And why is John Rubel working for Sustainable Westchester, trying to influence us? That is not your job. Latinos, time to sweep up, clean house. That's right. I'm Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics.
Freddie.